When we talk about LeBron James, what stands out the most are the trophies, the MVPs, the records. But behind the extraordinary athlete who is still shining at 40 years old, there's something even more powerful: the life he chose to build off the court. LeBron has not only been a superstar, he decided to become the father he never had. In July 2023, the basketball world froze with the shocking news that Bronny James, LeBron's eldest son, had suffered a cardiac arrest during a training session at the University of Southern California. Only 18 years old, full of talent and dreams, and suddenly his life was at risk. For LeBron, so many battles that seemed impossible on the court suddenly meant nothing. No records, no points. The only thing that mattered was his son, his health, his life. The king, who always seemed invincible, showed his most human side: a father. LeBron canceled public commitments, avoided unnecessary statements, and focused entirely on being with Bronny every step of his recovery. In that moment, he said something that moved the world: "My family is the most important thing. Basketball is my passion, but being a father is my greatest purpose." That episode opened a new dimension of LeBron James, a man willing to give everything, not for trophies, but for the people he loves. Since he was a child, Bronny has lived under the shadow of being the king's son. Huge expectations, media pressure, millions of followers before even stepping on a college court. And while LeBron knew what it was like to grow up under pressure, Bronny's reality was on another level. LeBron always reminded him of one thing: your path is yours, not mine. But there was a dream both father and son shared: playing together in the NBA. And yes, that dream already came true. On October 6, 2024, LeBron and Bronny shared the court for the first time in an NBA preseason game, making history as the first father-son duo to play together in the league. Later, on October 22, 2024, history was written again when they played side by side in a regular season game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bronny checked in during the second quarter and shared the floor with his father, while the crowd gave a standing ovation. For LeBron, this was one of the greatest accomplishments of his career. Not a record, not a title, but playing alongside his son. You can't talk about LeBron's story without mentioning Savannah Brinson, his lifelong partner. They met in high school in Akron, Ohio, and since then, she has been his support system, standing by him through fame, money, and pressure. Together, they raised 3 children: Bronny 2004, Bryce 2007, and Zuri 2014. Savannah also built her own career in philanthropy and business, while making family her top priority. LeBron often calls her his real MVP, recognizing that without her, none of this balance would have been possible. LeBron has always said his greatest legacy isn't the titles, but what he leaves behind at home and in his community. That dream of playing with Bronny, already accomplished, is part of that legacy. But he also extends his impact beyond his family. In 2018, he founded the I Promise School in Akron, dedicated to helping at-risk children by providing education, meals, transportation, and even college scholarships. For LeBron, it's his way of giving back to the city that raised him. LeBron James is undoubtedly an icon of basketball, an athlete who already belongs to history. But what these recent years have shown us is that he is also a powerful father, a loyal husband, and a man built on love and dedication. His greatest legacy isn't counted in points or rings. It lives in moments like the day he finally stepped on the NBA court alongside Bronny. Because being a father isn't a title you win. Being a father means showing up every day, being there when you're needed most, and creating memories that no record can ever replace. And LeBron James, more than a champion, has become the father he never had. And now I want to hear from you. Do you think LeBron James's greatest legacy will be what he did on the court, or what he built with his family? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to NBA World, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. See you next time.